Okay. Do 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 do. 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 Hi Cooper, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day, friend. I am deciding what I want to do. I don't know if I just want to hang out or if I actually want to try to make some art for the first time in like a solid week. Because I have been slammed and I don't have a whole lot of energy, but it could be worse, right? Hold on. Rubik's Cubes. Oh, she didn't put any of this stuff in here. So I couldn't create the designs if I wanted to. Bummer. I guess we're just hanging out then. I can do whichever one I want to. Yeah, I know, Cooper. I feel bad that I haven't done any art with you guys lately. I've just been super busy with trying to get this permanent art process figured out. We're getting closer, but we're not quite there yet. I'm hoping by this weekend I can have some progress, because this actually doesn't look half bad. This one was, the problem that I'm still having is like how to handle the sides, because the sides are like super rough, but I could always like sand them or whatever. The top is the most important part. Wait, you do art? Yes, I do art, Cooper. I do indeed do art. I make art out of Rubik's Cubes. So Rubik's Cubes are typically, Rubik Art is typically what you will see here on this channel. I don't have, well, I have this one piece that I still have put together that I did for Sonic not too long ago, but it's a corn dog. It's made out of 100 Rubik's Cubes, so you can see the cubes there. It's 100 miniature Rubik's Cubes. You're really talented at drawing? Nice. Yep, so that's my Sonic one that I did. And then I did, these are prints of some of my other ones, but this is my eagle. So I did this eagle out of Rubik's Cubes. I did the lion and the lamb. So this is also made out of Rubik's Cubes with my wonderful signature at the bottom. And then I have the mountain with the cabin. This was another piece that I did. And then, do I have any of my other ones? I don't think so. I think that's all I have in prints right now. These two and that one. Oh, my other ones are out in the living room. Guess where you're going tomorrow? I don't know, Cooper. Where are you going? You're going to the water park. But yeah, I'm proud of this one. This one you can actually download as a wallpaper off my website for your mobile phone. Chuck E. Cheese? Nice. I liked Chuck E. Cheese growing up. It was a fun place. I actually want to look at this one because I'm thinking about switching back to matte paper. And I have this print that was actually made on the matte paper. So I want to look and see what it looks like. It's just a flimsier paper. Yeah. Yeah, this is the eagle print on matte paper. So, I want to open those. I'll have to compare it to the photo one again, but I might switch to this for my future. I don't know, because it's kind of wrinkly. It didn't flatten very well. It's got some wrinkles to it, but other than that, it's a good paper. But I think I like the photo paper more. I need to find a new printer. That's my next project. Is find a place that can print my prints, and I could number the prints and sign them. So, yeah. Okay, have a good night, Cooper. What's everyone else up to tonight? Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing tonight? We are just chatting. I was gonna do some art, but I don't have any designs right now. This is my eagle. I make art out of Rubik's cubes. So this is my eagle that I did not too long ago. And then I have the lion and the lamb that is on my website as well. Hi, Allison. How are you? That looks epic. Thank you. Yeah, this is the lion and the lamb, the eagle, and then this one's not on my website, but you can download it as a wallpaper for your phone. This is called Cabin in the Mountains. So these are the three. So this one you could do a free download of if you type !wallpaper in my chat, and you'll be able to download this guy. And then both the lion and the lamb and the eagle are available in my shop at kylecubes.com. So feel free to check those out if you're interested. Currently, I only sell prints. I am in the process of trying to learn how to make permanent Rubik's Cube art. I've been messing with epoxy. We're getting closer, but we haven't quite figured it out yet. So, Eugene, how are you doing? Thank you. I don't even know how to say your name. I'm sorry, but thank you for the compliment on my talent. So yeah, we've tried a couple of different epoxy pours, trying to get the figure out how to get it to work with the cubes. The sides are kind of not getting coated correctly, so I ordered some high density polyethylene plastic that I will be probably cutting down this weekend to try and, hey Nugget, I'm doing good. How are you doing, bud? But anyways, try to make some molds that I can actually pour the epoxy in and use the molds to hold the cube. So that's kind of what we're working on. So, but yeah, again, this is the eagle and the lion and the lamb. For those that are interested in my art, you can check out more of it on my YouTube channel, or you can go to my website, kylecubes.com. Completely up to you. We even tried, and Mod Podge wasn't bad, but I don't like how the Mod Podge dries. It kind of leaves like a white residue on the cubes. And I ended up splitting these two in half. These were supposed to be connected, but I pulled it apart on accident. So, whoops. You live and you learn. But yeah, I make Rubik's Cube art. Sorry guys, my allergies are rocking my world right now. Rocking my world. But yeah, what's everyone up to tonight? Are y'all doing anything fun? Epoxy, guys. It's the way of the future. I'm telling you. It's the way of the future. Let me turn this off. Uh-oh. But yeah, we're learning. We're getting close to figuring out now how to I'm about to do like a recoat to get rid of where the epoxy like seeps into the cube. So we'll figure that out. But we've got the top layer figured out. It's the sides that are kind of becoming the problem now. But we're going to be fixing that this weekend. We're going to make a mold, and we're going to do a full pour with just the mold. And we're going to see how that goes. So we get to waste more cubes. Yay! So exciting! But yeah, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. We're figuring out the process. Oh, yes, we are. We're gonna figure out how to pour epoxy right. Yeah, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is Lord. But yeah, we're figuring out the epoxy stuff. Because Mod Podge, I wasn't content with it. The problem that I have with Mod Podge is you can kind of see in these crevices, the Mod Podge doesn't dry fully clear. It's kind of hard to see on the camera. I think I did a thin enough layer on this that you can't see it as well, but you can see a little bit of the white. I don't like how the Mod Podge dries on the cubes. It's just not the look that I'm going for. So, how is the flow in the shop right now? Not good. It's been slow. Honestly, it's been really slow. I would love for more traffic to my website, but you know what? The Lord will provide that when He's ready. We're going to just keep enjoying the process. I think once I start getting originals out there and maybe start doing some limited edition prints, we might be able to kind of get that process rocking, hopefully. And I want to go to some like art shows. I'm going to have some art in an art gallery next month. Like I've got a lot of things that are kind of on my docket right now that I'm trying to figure out. But basically what we're going to do is eventually, once we get this process figured out, I'm going to sell these little blocks of like 6 cubes for like $10 on my website. They'll be casted in epoxy, and you can use it like as a paperweight, or if you just want to have it like sitting in your office or your desk or whatever. It's kind of a cool thing to look at. And then we're also going to do some 9 or 3x3, so there'll be 1 extra row of cubes. So there'll be 9 cubes, and we're going to do letters, so people can custom order like the first letter of their name or the first letter of their last name. You can order letters, and then you'll get to pick like the background color you want and the letter color. And so that's something that we're working on as well for the shop. That's something that I'm hoping that we can start selling at some market days soon. Once it does take off, it'll be so worth the work. It will be, Nugget. I agree. It's going to be a lot of work, especially if we start making these permanent. Because we're going to be making these in-house, and then I'll have to ship them out. So I'm sure I'm going to get to know my UPS people really well, because I'm going to be going to the UPS store a lot. A lot. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, for now, we're still testing the process. This was my most recent test. It's been my most successful thus far. You can see the epoxy looks really good on the top. It did kind of sink down in the holes a little bit, but that would be really easy to fix with a top coat. The question now is getting the sides to look right. As you can see, the sides still look kind of rough. And so that's what we're working on now. I ordered some plastic that should be coming in tomorrow. So hopefully I can cut that down over the weekend and make a mold of some sort that we can test with some cubes. And we're gonna just do like a little like 4x4, or not 4x4, 2x2 cube mold. And I'm gonna try doing some pours with that, and we'll see how it turns out. Hey podcast, how are you doing, bud? It's good seeing you. We're just talking about Rubik's Cube art, doing our usual stuff. I was gonna do some Rubik's Cube art, but I think my wife forgot that we were doing this, and she's got the images of the designs that we were gonna do, and so we're just hanging out instead. Because I feel like I've been neglecting y'all, and it's not been intentional. I've just been a very, very, very busy individual trying to get this permanent process figured out before April. Because I think I have to drop the art off at the gallery on April 3rd, I want to say. But I also have to submit it before March 30th. And so I need to send the paperwork in to submit the art piece prior to the 30th. So I probably should do that tomorrow. I'll have to either print it out or fill it out online. Let me see what my options are for that. Can I just fill it out online? Or are they gonna want me to sign it and all that fun jazz? Hold on, let me look. I gotta go back and find, here it is, okay. Oh, they didn't update that, but okay, so exposition dates are April 3rd to the 29th. Drop off art on April 1st, which is Monday. Tuesday, 9 to 11. Oh, shoot, what time's her surgery? WCAG gallery. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. And then I have to pick it up on April 29th. Hey, Frost Cube, how are you? Welcome back, Mohammed. Hey, Claire, how are you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah, we're just talking Rubik's Cube stuff, the usual things that we do around here. Okay, so I'm invited to submit 2 pieces for the April exhibit. It's not jured, so whatever you submit will be accepted. Comply with the requirements. Okay, I am a member, yep. Please submit the following information along with a scan of your artwork to, okay, so I don't have a scan of the other piece yet. So I don't have my scans. Once I get my scans, then I can submit those over. Okay. So title of work, name of artist, size, medium, price, phone number, and email address. That's pretty self-explanatory. You love my channel? Thank you. How are you doing, preppy girl? You up for the museum? No, this is for the gallery. That's for the gallery in town that I'm probably, not probably, I'm submitting artwork for next month. It's $10 a piece. I need to fill out the paperwork. Okay. Okay, so I just need to email this to her once I have the scans. I can do that, but hopefully I can figure this part out before before April 1st. Honestly, I think the first two ones that I do are gonna have to be Mod Podge, and then I'll get the epoxy figured out for my next pieces. I think that's just how it's gonna have to be for now. Hey Blossom, how are you doing? Poop? What is poop? Yeah. Interesting. Go tell it all. Okay, so let me do some math. Because I was talking to that guy today, and he was telling me, hold on, where's my calculator? Calculator. Okay, so if it's 8 cents a square inch, there's 144 square inches. So that's what? That was not what I wanted. Hold on. 0.08 times. What am I timesing this by? I can't do math today, guys. There we go. 144. So that's $11.52 a square foot. So if you do that times 6, okay, so that's $69.12. Let me look at what price Dana gave me. Not now. Okay, I had to go back and look. Hold on. I'm trying to find all the information. Where are the mods at? I have no idea. Hey, William. Hey, Goku. Hey, Alvaro. Hey, Blossom. How's everyone doing today? That is really weird that it did that. Huh. Okay, so hold on. I need to go back. I asked her for... Hold on. I should be able to go back in here. Because I think she sent me that list. Hold on. Is that this one? No. Where did it go? I know that I downloaded it. Did I download it on this computer? Where did I put it? I have no idea. That's not right either. Where'd I put it? I thought I downloaded this. I thought I downloaded. Okay, well, I guess not. It's in this email somewhere. So let me data. Yeah, we've got information. Here it was. This was the one that I was looking for. Okay. Y'all are trying to summon Keith. He'll probably show up eventually. Hey, Darkson, how are you? What's everyone up to? Okay, so let's see. Scanning. So that was me doing math for... Yeah, so it's definitely cheaper to do it with Miller. Okay. Yeah, because even at 25, he was saying 18 by 24. That's still cheaper with Miller. I'll have to ask them what the printing prices are. It's like here I can print for 10. And these are archival mats. If I did 10... Okay, so if I did 25, that'd be like $250. Huh. Ta-da! Hey Mark, how are you doing tonight? We're over here talking about Rubik's Cube art, because that's what we do here on this channel. We make art out of Rubik's Cube. Ow. If I don't hurt myself first. That's the goal. Don't hurt myself. I'm really good at that. Shopify. You see how things are looking out here. How are things looking today? Okay, so I need to figure out from... Okay, let me go back here and do... hold on. Can you solve them? Yes, I can solve Rubik's Cubes. Would you like to watch me solve a Rubik's Cube? Because I'll solve it for you. If you need proof. Yeah, these are permanent. They don't turn. These are molded in epoxy. They're not turning. But I can turn the full-size cube if you're interested. Discord mod build, you know it. You know it! Okay, hold on. I gotta look and see. I was trying to find the print information for this. Framing. Fine art printing. That's what I want. So... Wow. Okay, hold on. So let me do some math here. Because sweet texture, bright whites. Okay, so let's see here. Calculator and do 0.06. No, 0.06. Goodness. So that would be $8.64. Okay, so there. Oh, but this is cheaper paper. I'm gonna remember that. Because this, they're using archival. I personally don't think I care about archival. So let's see. Textured fine art paper. Okay, so let me do some math here. And let's do this. Okay, yeah, because at that point, you're more expensive. And I can get cheaper the more I print over here. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. What's everyone up to? What am I looking up? I'm looking at different printing shops here near where I live that might be able to print my art. I'm comparing prices because I've gotten some information from a couple of other places. I might try to see if there's another one. The one that I'm thinking about going with is the one that came highly recommended from a bunch of other people. It's it's the company that made this calendar. They're called Miller. And they work with a lot of artists here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. And so, actually, the president of our guild, I think she uses them, and then I know another artist friend that uses them. But their prices are a little bit higher. And the one that I used is actually near my work. Oh my gosh, my wife is here.
Hi.
Are you leaving?
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, bye.
I'm gonna take this diaper trash out.
Okay. Hi, Penguin. So yeah, we're not only trying to figure out how to do this permanent art thing, we're also trying to figure out how to scan the art so that you guys get the best quality prints on the website. That's the goal. That's the goal. Oh man. Hi Jeff Carpenter, how are you? You're gonna look to my left. My left is that way. There's nothing there. There's my wife.
Hi.
You're gorgeous. It's already almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to do art.
We can do a little.
Well, I was gonna try to do the designs, but they weren't in the folder.
Oh.
And so
This
I have
is cutting ones?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Um
We'll each do just one. I'll get them added to the folder if you'll pull my chair out.
Okay. I could do that. That's pretty easy. Oh shoot. What's that? I gotta take this back. Remind me to do that tomorrow.
Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
Oh.
I just need to submit the thing and then take it. You don't want to see the
Well, don't put it in a spot where it's gonna disappear.
with a bunch of other cubes. This is like close to 300 cubes. It's like just like 280 something probably at this point.
Alright. So, we're a little late on St. Patty's Day because life happened and we forgot to do art.
Amber was
But-
sick. Oh, that's part of the life happened.
Yeah, but we weren't sick, our kids were.
Yeah, I haven't been feeling great the last couple of days.
Yeah, but you're dramatic.
Wow.
You've had a little bit of a cough.
Man, guys, she's being mean to me.
No, I'm not.
She's being mean.
We gotta clean up all this crap too so that I can actually scoop the chair out.
That's good. Oh, but the cat knocked that out though.
What is that?
More of these buckets.
Oh. When are you gonna clean up this room?
Soon.
Because you said you've been saying you're gonna do that for a while. All right, so y'all, which ones should we do? I have 6 St. Patty's Day options for us. We're going to pick 2. We have a leprechaun, a leprechaun's hat, a rainbow, a 3-leaf clover, a beer stein, and a horseshoe with a lucky number 7.
My vote's the hat and the beer stein.
I like the rainbow.
You can do rainbow if you want. David says horseshoe. Mark says rainbow. So that's 2 votes for rainbow. No pot of gold? Yeah, we didn't do a pot of gold.
I didn't, no. I was going to do the rainbow and the pot of gold together.
FD, that's not nice. That's my wife. Please don't be mean to my wife.
What'd they say about me?
She's a chubby girl.
Wow.
It reminds me of the comment that I got today.
Yeah.
It was too bad you're fat, your art is nice or something.
Yeah.
I don't
even though you're fat, your art is so nice or something.
It was like, really? People just say the darndest things.
The funny thing is, though, like, they called me chubby. I'm not even chubby. I'm just wearing an unflattering
I'm gonna say, have you guys
top.
seen me?
I'm literally
I think
not.
she's hot. I think she's hot.
And even if I was,
La la.
so what?
Mwah. I love her. She kisses me. Most women wouldn't do that.
No women better be doing it except for me.
You're the only one doing it.
Better be.
I think. She's the best.
So yeah, what votes do we have?
Well, it looks like your rainbow won, and then
Cool.
I want to do the hat.
Okay. The hat and the rainbow.
Go ahead and upload all of them to the thing, though.
Yeah.
Now that we have them.
Minis or the full? Minis, right?
Preferably both, but
Right.
because I need to figure out which one will work. I gotta figure out which one will work.
Wait a second.
I think I broke this one. No, this was not the one I broke. It was one of the other ones.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on.
What'd you do?
Which hat was it? This one or this one?
I like the top one.
Yeah, I think it was the yellow one because I had 2 yellow. No, we had.
Maybe it is the orange one. Just upload all of them and we can figure out designs later. Because whatever we don't use this year, we'll probably use next year.
Well, that's true, but I had intentionally done it where I had 2 backgrounds that were each color. There was 2 green, 2 yellow, and 2 orange. And I have to share it album.
Apparently, I'm going to be sleeping on the couch tonight. I don't know. I've been sleeping in the guest room anyways.
That's true. We actually have been sleeping in different rooms for a couple of nights.
Yeah.
Completely unrelated reason.
Yeah, I can't get comfortable in our bed at the moment.
We need to change our sheets.
Yeah.
The sheets that we have are really
poor quality.
Really crappy. But it doesn't bother me as much as it bothers him.
I think they're just more old. Well, it's the tism that causes the issue.
Well, no, it's just that I've done something about it on my side.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But see, that would probably make it worse for me. So.
Okay. Now the regular ones.
Guys, she's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you give me a photo of Dylan?
Huh? I didn't mean to.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's like, hi, there's Rubik. Oh, there's Dylan.
Two, 3.
Mark said you're pretty.
4, 5. Thanks.
There you go, Mark. I told her for you. I'm not pretty. I look like a homeless
You're
dude.
handsome.
I look like a homeless dude. Right?
No.
No? Okay. Do I look normal? No.
You should be good now.
Okay. Hooray! I'm gonna wait a second for these to show up. Hey,
What?
have I told you that you're beautiful?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Thanks.
Do you want to put this up there?
Yeah, in a second. Will you give me one of the lens wipes?
Yeah.
Oh crap, I haven't cropped those yet.
Wow.
I don't think I can crop them once they're in the shared album.
Well, that's better. Well, I can do it.
Okay.
What do I want to do? We want to do this one? Did we decide orange or yellow? I guess orange because you're doing a yellow background one, right? Because you're doing
Yeah,
rainbow?
I'm doing that.
Oh shoot, that's not right. Hold on. Ah,
You good?
I was just making a mess.
With what? How are you making a mess using a computer mouse?
I was brushing the mouse pad off because it was. Dang it. This is dumb.
What?
This crop thing.
Yeah, cropping them is annoying. I agree. Especially when you come back and you're like, oh, you missed a pixel. Oh.
Sorry. Ah,
Pain in the
shoot.
butt.
I messed it up.
Yeah, you did.
Shush. I don't want to hear it.
What was that?
I don't know.
Why are there things beeping in here?
Someone's breaking down our door.
No.
Why is our stuff beeping?
I don't know. That was my question.
Valid question, I guess.
You get this for ideas? Oh no, somebody probably gave it to you at one of the galleries or something.
Yeah, I got it at the one here in town.
Cool.
You'll have to like rework this a little bit, but that's the best one I could get.
Oh wait, if I'm doing mine, I can just do it on my thing anyway.
Oh, you're just gonna do photo?
Yeah. So are these from people at this gallery?
No, this is from Miller is the company that scans the art. Our president for the guild is the picture for November.
Okay.
So I guess she had gotten a certain number of them as like since she was in the calendar,
Okay.
and so she put them up at the art gallery for people.
Ooh, that one's cool.
Right.
That's really neat. I forgot we were streaming for a minute. Hi, people. Well, you're not acknowledging them either. So
I'm sorry. And I
can't
just
blame me too much for forgetting. I like this one too.
my bad, guys. We're from Texas. We live near Austin. You are all beautiful. Oh, thank you, Penguin. You're so sweet. Okay,
You
here.
are. Hi, Penguin.
My wife said hi to you.
Alright, I'm gonna move all your crap out of the way so I can put it up there.
Sorry.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but you don't change it.
Wow.
Well, am I wrong?
No, but man.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Man, she's feisty, guys.
I'm really not even being feisty.
Okay, so you don't want this or you do want this?
Nah.
Okay, so you're not doing it that way.
No.
Okay, then let me-
I'll use mine.
Okay.
What?
I'm sorry. I thought you were. My bad. Ow! My back's starting.
Ow is right. You just screamed in my ear, my love.
I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to scream in your
Jeez,
ear.
y'all. Okay.
Okay. What time is it in Texas? 10 p.m. Hi, Memester.
Y'all want a corn dog? Hungry?
I do. You'll cook me a corn dog?
No.
Sorry.
I cooked you dinner.
You did. You fed me well. Thanks.
I was gonna say you need a Rolodex for those, and then I was like, wait, I'm not gonna suggest to buy anything new. Go and buy it.
You're like, I've learned my lesson.
And that is definitely something that you do not actually need.
What do you mean? We need a Rolodex.
You do not need a Rolodex.
We need to go back to
Move
like
that out of the way.
19, whatever that is. That was actually probably like 70s.
We don't need 2 buckets out. We can share one.
Okay.
Or keep the second one out anyways.
Yeah.
That's fine, I guess.
Yep. That's how I roll.
I'm trying to clear space on this table.
Sorry. Well, I made it too big. It got giant. You should have seen it. Ah, come on.
But
Pull
I
the
didn't.
things. You're getting hungry? Have you had dinner, Penguin? Oh, man. Memester, I was so confused about that thing that I talked to you about earlier.
Hold on. Well, that was vague.
Oh, sorry.
Are we
I got
telling
an email
secrets?
today saying that Memester returned his order from my shop, but apparently
Okay.
he didn't. So
Okay.
must have been some kind of error, like on their end.
Or maybe he is lying to you.
This is possible. I
And
mean,
he
he is.
doesn't actually like your art anymore.
Oh, darn. You don't like me anymore, Memester? You don't like me? You could be right. He could be lying to me.
I think so.
You think
I
he's
think
lying to me? Okay, darn. Memester, I don't think we can be friends anymore because my wife said you're lying to me.
Ah.
He actually said he likes it so much he's gonna buy a
Why are
second
you
one.
so loud?
No. He said he likes it so much he's gonna order a second one.
That's great.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on with this, but this app updated or something, and literally almost half of the screen is ads now. Look at this. Look at this.
That's annoying.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Pretty crazy. They gotta get that money somehow.
That's insane, though.
Oh, I don't disagree.
Incredibly frustrating.
Incredibly frustrating, guys.
Incredibly.
That means you said wild dragon things.
You're welcome. Like, I can't even zoom out enough to get the whole image in for a screenshot with the grid still on it. I mean, just barely.
Hit the little X's on the app.
I tried.
Was it not working?
It just says, oh, do you not like this ad? But it didn't actually make the thing go away.
Okay. Sorry. Ah! My nose is itching.
See?
Yeah.
Ugh. I may have to find a new option or something if that.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking about needing to move to that anyways. Because it would make translating them a bajillion times easier. But I think I'm gonna have to teach you how to use it.
Yeah.
But I can do that. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot more than I care to admit.
Except that you just did.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. What are we making? I'm making a leprechaun hat, and I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, she's making. She's getting a image of her thing. Wow. That is not what I meant.
For real.
Nothing. What?
Why?
Why what?
Do you have to be dirty?
I don't want to be dirty.
Uh-huh.
You're the one being dirty.
I'm gonna leave the room if you're gonna be weird.
I'm your husband. I'm very good at being weird. I'm a professional weird person.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Guys, she loves me. She really loves me. How do you know she loves you? How do you know?
We don't have any music.
She cares. What kind of music you want?
I don't know. Ooh, can we do jazz?
I suppose.
That could be fun. I like
I don't know if
jazz.
I want jazz, but I can find something.
You could say no, but you just said yes.
Okay. I'm in love with a beautiful woman. Bitch puts up with my crazy shenanigans.
That I do.
There.
He's Kyle and I'm Cammie.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Mark.
My name is Bob the Builder.
Why are you so weird?
I don't know. Am I not allowed to be weird?
Nobody said that.
I mean, I feel like you knew what you were getting into when you married this.
A little.
You didn't think it was going to be this bad?
I didn't know how much. No.
You didn't sign up for the being autistic part.
Don't make me sound bad now.
Try to. I'm in love with a beautiful woman. Would you go to art shows with me if I started doing that?
Like to sell stuff or what?
Just sell stuff.
Yeah, except that we would have to figure out what that looks like with our children.
That is true. That would have to be figured out. Or just bring them with us.
Well, yes, but that only works so well for so long.
That is true. Yeah, let's figure that out. Maybe convince your parents to be with us.
Convince them to? An interesting spin on it.
I mean, we could force them to, but I don't think that would go well. What?
You're being weird, and it's probably a conversation for another time when we're not online.
Okay. Okay, boss.
Good night, Penguin.
Happy when we
I'm
love
so
you.
glad you stopped in.
We miss you. I wish we saw more of your face.
Don't be weird.
Not being weird, I was
You kind of were. You
So
started weird. Yeah, you were on the verge.
I was on the verge.
I mean, it is a little less weird considering that we actually know her IRL, but still, it's still a little weird.
Sorry. Not bad. I wasn't trying to be weird.
What's your favorite color?
Mine?
Yeah.
Uh,
Mark asked.
Red.
His is red. Mine is orange. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. And then 4. Look at me, mister.
I wish I could wear your face. I mean, wow. You're gonna wear my face? How to run a date in one sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would do it.
Accurate.
I think you got it, Neemster. Yeah. That's one way to end a date. I'll let you were using that.
Huh?
I almost stole one of your cubes.
Oh, I'm not using those. I was just pulling them out looking for soft ones.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't like steal your cubies.
No. If you did, I'd yell at you though.
Oh, I know you would. That's why I didn't do it.
Oh, you're
I don't want to
learning.
get yelled at.
You're learning.
Yeah, I'm smart. Not usually, but I am today. Huh?
Ish.
Ish? What do you mean, ish?
Smart-ish.
Rude?
You need green? Green would be probably easy.
Yes, I do need green. That's not what I wanted. I wanted blue.
Oh man.
Oh, crap.
You good over there?
Nope.
One more.
I'm in love with a woman.
Oh, I will need a few down here too. Cool.
She's gorgeous. And I love her.
And you're weirdo.
I am, and I'm not gonna deny it. Because I don't want to end up in court sued for my money.
What?
You're gonna steal my money.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You are something else.
I'm something else, according to my wife.
Oh.
I'm a special kind of crazy that people don't want to put up with.
Okay.
Wrong?
No? Not wrong.
Nope. Ow. My nose itches.
Thanks for the announcement.
You're welcome. Glad I could help.
What exactly were you helping?
I don't know.
Me neither. Man, I'm feeling a little bit weirdly shaky right now.
Does that mean your thing is low?
I don't think so. I'll check in a minute, but I don't think it would be right now.
Okay. So what do you use this to start the new thing? You have an appointment coming up for that soon?
I don't have an appointment yet, but I will. I gotta get the approval through insurance and then get the appointment set up and get the starter kit and everything. And then I can start doing that.
Okay.
But I also am probably gonna wait until after my surgery because I mean it's gonna be probably a couple of weeks anyway.
Okay.
So I figured that for everything to get lined up and all that, it would probably take that long.
Just that long.
So I'm not gonna rush it because this is my last surgery and I don't want to deal with doing something new for that, you know?
Yeah, I get you. I don't blame you.
Thanks. Do you have water?
Nope. So I was kind of feeling a little thirsty.
Did I tell you that baby girl asked for water before bed tonight?
Yes, you did. She was like, I want water now.
Oh, it was so cute. Our 18-month-old asked for water before bed
How
for
did
the
she
first
do it?
time tonight. She was reaching out towards the dresser and she said, "Bop, bop." And I said, "Do you want water?" Or, well, no, first I asked her what she was trying to get. And she just looked at me and kept saying, "Bop." It's like, "Do you want your water cup?" "Yeah." I said, "Well, okay." I looked and I said, "There's not one there." I said, "Do you want me to go get your water cup?" "Huh?" I said, "Okay, well, I gotta go downstairs to get it. I'll have to sit you down in your crib." So I set her down in the crib and walked out and came downstairs to get it, and then I brought it back to her. And she first tried to drink it while she was laying on her belly. And I was like, yeah, it's not gonna work very well. And she realized that really quickly on her own. And stood up and drank it that way. And then she handed it back to me when she was all done. She signed all done.
Nice.
It was super cute.
Just one smart cookie.
It made me really happy because, you know, we're working on that, like spontaneously using words in context and
Right.
stuff
Right.
in therapy with her and all of that. So I was pretty proud of her for it.
Mm-hmm. Sure you were.
That sounded really sarcastic.
Sorry, I'm trying to forget.
I'm sure you were.
Wow.
That was how you said it.
Oh.
My sister and my cousins are texting about our Nana.
What?
My sister and my cousins are texting me about our Nana.
Oh, the other cousins.
Yes.
The ones that I don't see very often.
The ones that none of us see very often, but yes.
Okay. Cool. What made y'all start a conversation?
She had a question.
She as in...
One of the cousins.
No, okay. Works for me.
I did not have an answer to the question, but that's okay.
Did your sister have an answer to the question?
Sorta. I was too young for those memories.
Oh, got it. Those memories, huh?
We're talking about my dead grandma right now.
Oh. Yeah, you are. Whoops. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's the tism.
Oh man, the tism is tism is tisming, okay? Damn.
Help me.
Hey, you married me.
Oh man.
You married me. That was your own choice.
Sometimes I question my choices.
Wow. She's gonna leave me and take all the money, guys. I have to start GoFundMe.
Take all the money? You're the one that makes all the money. What are you talking about?
Yeah, women get to take most of it in the divorce proceedings.
I mean, only because of child support.
Yeah, which because I make all the money, I'd be paying a ton of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't ever leave you. No, that sounded really bad. That's not what I meant.
I'm gonna let you rewind and try that one again, love.
I love you very much, and I don't want to leave you. Let's just get that straight.
And I don't want you to leave me either, right?
I don't want you to leave me, right? Yes. I don't... What? I don't want you to leave me either, yes. Check that box.
Oh, jeez. Maybe he's the one that needs the help.
Oh, yes. I do need the help. English only, please. Sorry, I was speaking,
They're
I don't
not
know.
talking to you.
Oh. Okay.
What is the matter with you, sir? That's not right. Ah!
I dropped a cube on the floor.
Yeah, and screamed, too.
I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Ugh.
That one goes there. And that goes there. Got it.
What happened there?
Orange. It's orange.
This is orange.
Uh-huh.
This is yellow.
Oh. Gotcha, yeah.
Sorry.
Gotcha. I like the jazz vibe.
Glad you're liking it.
How are you feeling about it?
It's alright.
Who will win today? Place your bets. That's a tough one.
You always win?
Excuse you?
Oh, shoot. No, I didn't say that. You actually have beaten me before.
Yes, I have. Legitimately. More than once. It's rare, but it does happen. And I am also chilling. I'm not.
Yeah, guys, she beats me.
I'm not right. Oh, stop.
Ah!
Ow!
Did that leave on your toe?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Way off that way. It bounced off my toe and rolled.
Okay, well, I'll find it later.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get for laughing at me.
Hey.
Not for laughing at me, but for accusing me of beating you. That's it.
Cute valley.
Need I roll back the tapes?
Nope.
Okay.
We do have tapes though.
We do.
Hi, Maggie.
Hello, kitty cat. Yes, you are in the way. Indeed.
I don't think she cares.
Podcast said I should steal one of the cubes and hide it. Yeah, so we actually did at one point, not too long ago, we had six of these put together at the same time when we were building them. We got to the end and we were like, well, I guess we're gonna find out if we've lost any of the cubes or not. We hadn't.
We have at this point.
We have?
Yeah, I've lost at least one or two.
Like under the desk that you haven't gone to get, or?
I don't know. I got to the end of one of my 600 piece ones recently, and I didn't have all pieces. So,
Whoops.
not really sure what happened.
I have two guesses.
What?
Little man,
Yeah?
or exactly what just happened here. You dropped it, and you're like, I'll get it later, and then forgot to ever go back and get it later.
Yeah, probably.
Nope, that's not it. That one? No. What? I'm working out of order, and that's a problem. That should be there. No. Yes. Yes. I added one too many yellows there. Got it. That's what it was. Where did Memester go? I don't know. He was here just a little bit ago. Wow, voiceover.
What happened?
Oh, somebody's, I don't know, woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or it's time for somebody to go to bed or something. Because they're not being very nice.
Oh. Who is this?
Voiceover reels.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I have a job. I probably make more than you.
Probably.
Because I make more than most average Americans. So, I just do this for fun.
Yep. Yeah, I did. I did mess up a little bit, Mark. I do mine a little bit differently than he does. So, I prefer to use the picture on my phone and use that to tell me what cubes to put where and stuff. But then I can't see my whole picture at one time, and so sometimes I put my cube in the wrong spot. Actually, let's be real, even when I'm doing that happens. But yeah, I put my cube in the wrong spot, and since it's similar, I got thrown off, and I had to figure out where I'd messed up at.
Messed up,
What?
Ron. There we go. Oh,
Whoa.
sorry. Sorry. That was my fault.
Yes, it was. Thanks, Memester. You good over there, babe?
Yeah.
Concentrating a lot.
Yes.
Breathing hard.
Very concentrated.
Careful how you say that.
That was the way I said it.
People don't typically say I'm very concentrated, but people do say I'm very constipated.
Oh. Well, I'm not that.
Good.
I don't think I am.
I think you would know if you were.
Probably.
Most people do. Most people have that level of self-awareness.
Okay.
Except for the people that are mean in our chat.
Yeah, maybe.
They can go be constipated if they want. It won't bother me any. Is that mean of me? To tell our bullies to go be constipated somewhere else?
I think it's kind of funny.
Good. Wait, we're liking and subscribing for the constipated bullies? What?
We're subscribing to constipated people?
No.
Is that not how that works?
Well, I mean, you just said that you're not constipated, so we might want to change subject.
What kind of extreme did we turn this into?
Sorry, y'all.
This is a constipation education session, apparently. This is not our typical content, I swear.
I mean, but really?
What?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, we do say some weird stuff over here.
This is pretty on par for us, actually.
You're not wrong. She's not wrong, guys.
Meester said, yeah, like if you need Pepto-Bismol.
I think most of us.
Like and subscribe, but only if you're constipated.
Okay, we're done. We're done. This conversation has gone too far.
See, it's not just me. It's Meester.
Like if you need a laxative? What? Okay, I'll quit. You're giving him a thumbs up?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're encouraging this behavior?
It's funny.
You're encouraging this behavior.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's funny.
What is wrong with you people? Gosh. Meester. Good gosh. Apparently podcast supports this behavior. Where's Kevin? Not Kevin. Where's Keith when you need him?
Wow.
Sorry.
Clip that and show it to Keith.
I'm sorry. I don't think they can clip on YouTube.
Well, they should be able to. They can at least tell Keith about it.
Okay.
Tell him, Kyle forgot your name. He called you Kevin. He doesn't love you anymore.
Wow. Dramatic.
You're the one that called Keith Kevin.
I didn't mean to. It was a motherfucking accident.
Wow. Language, sir.
Oh.
Podcast. Kevin? Exactly.
Sorry.
Do you even know Kevin?
Yes.
How long has it been since you've talked to him?
A long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
He was a friend in high school. He was an interesting guy.
Most Kevins are.
Wow. Okay.
Because all people are interesting.
Okay. Sure, that's what you meant.
It is exactly what I meant. Thank you very much. Meester summoned Keith and then he said, oh, I'm sorry, summoned Kevin.
Wow. Y'all are messed up.
You need to go post a public apology to Keith on your channel right now.
My bad.
Man, this community is fun.
Right. We've built a pretty good community, I would say.
It's even more fun when Kevin's around, though.
Shut up! Shut up! There's 200 people in here, by the way.
Nice.
You're ridiculous. You know that? You're ridiculous.
Uh-huh. Oh, man.
Thank you, Michael.
On the wrong...
Yeah, we make Rubik's Cube art here. We're fun people. Most of the time.
Speak for yourself. I'm fun all the time.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Kyle.
I mean, just being honest.
Stop it.
I'm trying to make you blush.
Yeah, you're going to.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna leave.
No, don't leave me.
Yeah, exactly. Then don't make me blush.
I don't want you to leave me.
Okay, I meant leave the room.
Oh. Okay, then you can do that.
If Keith is Kevin, then you're Calvin.
I'm
No,
Calvin.
He's Kylie.
Shut up. I am not Kylie. Turd.
Did I?
Sound like a dog?
Did I?
Yeah! You sounded like a whining dog.
Rude.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
What did I
I
do?
don't know. You made some kind of noise. Sounded like a whining dog.
I don't think I did that.
Maybe you didn't. Maybe I was imagining it.
Probably.
I imagine a lot of things.
Why do you have to be so dirty?
Hey!
Why?
I wasn't being dirty. I was.
But you're dirty often enough that even when you said something innocent, it sounded dirty.
Yeah, guys, I'm innocent.
No, you are not. I said you said something innocent. That does not mean you are innocent.
Darn.
Nice try, though.
I mean, I do have a vivid imagination, though.
Why are you being creepy? Thanks for the sub, Michael Murphy.
Thanks, Michael.
My favorite YouTube is
Us.
maybe Kyle Cubes.
Wow.
Be nice, memester.
What did Beamster do?
He said you stink and you should take a bath.
Ow! That hurt. Sorry, there are children on the call.
Yeah.
I can't say things with children.
I mean, you can, but you shouldn't.
I agree.
You shouldn't mouth them either.
Oh, sorry.
Meemaw. Is that me?
Who's Meemaw?
I'm Meemaw. That hat is so... Oh. I was like, what hat?
Hi, Don.
Neither of us are wearing a hat.
You like the hat? I'm making a hat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I am.
I did say he was being dirty. Got it.
What?
That was why Memester told you to take a bath, because I said you were being dirty.
Oh.
Got it.
Sorry. Dang it.
You're gonna have to help me finish mine so we can go to bed.
Okay.
Because I'm tired.
I'm tired. I tried to not. Well, we needed to do this. We've been slacking off too much lately.
This is your thing.
Wow.
I just join you sometimes.
This is true. But we get a lot more people when the hot woman is on the live. So.
Don't you mean the chubby lady?
Oh yes, the chubby lady.
The chubby Meemaw.
The chubby Meemaw. Hey, Meemaw.
Because that's who I am tonight, apparently. The chubby Meemaw.
Hey, it's better than the fat guy that makes good art.
I mean, at least that's accurate, though. You are fat and you do make good art.
Oh, thanks.
There's nothing wrong with being fat.
That's true. But he told me, too bad you're fat.
No, they said even though you're fat.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Even though you're fat, you still make good art.
I still make good art, guys, even though I'm fat. Hey, Tom.
I built this one wrong. Ditch it and try again.
What are you breaking?
Huh?
What are you breaking?
Nothing. I didn't break anything. I said I built it wrong.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't actually need to ditch it and try again, but my brain is not working well enough to fix a mistake right now. It's easier to just start over with a new cube. Sorry, Michael. We have not been paying much attention to chat. Let's see. Our favorite thing to do
I know what my
together?
favorite thing to do is. It's color for sure. Definitely coloring. Definitely. I love to color. Would you like to color after this live stream?
Oh my gosh, stop. My favorite thing to do? I don't know, play with my kiddos, watch TV. I like reading, but I don't do it very often.
Coloring with her husband.
Yeah, that's nice too.
We have almost 300 viewers.
Nice. Yeah, Chubby Mima should be my new name. Our favorite movie, he has a couple. He's a big movie guy. His favorites are Aladdin, like the original animated 90s one. Nice. Red Eye, right?
Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye. Red Eye is a different movie.
Yes.
Yeah, Aladdin, Eagle Eye, and Twister for him. I don't really watch movies all that much. I watch TV shows a lot
She
more.
does like TV shows.
I don't know. I really like Mean Girls though.
Thank you, Michael. I'm glad you like it.
The Ginger Santa of Rubik's Cubes. Interesting. By the way, Little Man no longer calls these Rubik's Cubes.
He says it right now.
He does. Except that he corrected me and he said, no, Mommy, not Rubik's, Rubik.
Oh.
And I was like, actually.
What? He's our kid.
Yes,
Was
our
it Hostable that he always...
yeah, he still does that one.
Hostable?
Yeah. Our 6-year-old, for quite a long time, until literally like just a few days ago, used to call these Rubik's Cubes.
Hi,
Instead
Hat.
of
How are
Rubik's
you?
Cubes.
Hi, Murphy. Hi, Sebastian. Do we do big projects? I do. The largest one I've done was 600 cubes.
I've helped you with some of them, but it is mainly your thing.
Yeah, the bigger ones are mainly mine. But yeah, Michael, you can go look on my YouTube channel. There's quite a few shorts on there.
Ugh.
You can also look at my website. Because a lot of it here, I'll show you some of the prints that I have. So this is one of my first big projects. This is an eagle made of 500 Rubik's Cubes. So there's that one. And then one of my more recent ones was a 600 cube Lion and the Lamb. So there's the Lion and the Lamb. And then this one is not available
The bucket.
for a print on my website, but this is the Cabin in the Woods. This one is available as a wallpaper that you can download for free on your phone. My patients could never. Michael, I have autism, so I really like the repetitiveness of making Rubik's Cube art.
His autism means that
Very routine driven.
some things he has endless patience for, and other things he has zero patience for.
This is true.
There is no in between.
This is very true.
We're not talking about that. Not talking about what?
What are we not talking about? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Michael, my shorts is a very large library of everything that I've done in the last 6 months.
Yeah, we're
Which is how long I've
married.
been doing this.
We're married.
Oh yeah, we are.
We've been married almost 10 years. Cool memester, thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, so this is my art. If you guys want to go check out more of it, you can go to my website, kylecubes.com, and you can see some more of the art that I have on there. I've got a couple of other animals, and um, I'm looking to expand it soon. I just have other priorities right now.
You haven't actually done the cabin though, right?
No, that one's just a free wallpaper.
Just,
I want to make it at some point, yes.
yeah, it's just digital right now.
It's just digital right now. I have several of them. I've got the cactus I want to do.
Oh, that's right.
And I want to do some bigger pieces, but I'm trying to figure out like what I should do as like a permanent piece versus what I should still do as temporary. That's the next part I got to figure out. So we'll figure it out.
You gonna give me like 6 or 8 solid yellows and then 6 or 8 solid whites?
Sure. I can do that.
Thanks.
No.
Man, I'm moving slow tonight.
I'm moving slow too.
What are you talking about?
I haven't done art in a while, so a little rusty.
Oh, I see. You're still way faster than me though.
And we've just been so busy. I've been trying to get the permanent art stuff figured out.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting there. It's just a process.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Sorry. Your favorite book is your 1,000-page book full of Greek myths. Ooh, interesting.
Of what?
Greek mythology.
Oh. Speaking of Greek mythology, I went into an art gallery today. Definitely not my vibe. It was definitely an
That one specifically, you mean?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was definitely one of those art galleries where I feel like the common question is, how high were you when you made that painting? Like, that was definitely the vibe I was getting from this place. I was like, oh, I didn't know I walked into one of those. It's a very interesting place.
So basically just all modern art? Very contemporary? Is that what you're saying?
The one that it was mostly mythology based, but it was.
What does that have to do with being high then? What? I don't understand.
It's just like a lot of abstract, very like out there, very
Abstract mythology based?
I
I don't think you're using the right terms for what you are
No,
trying
I'm
to
not.
say.
Maybe I need to take you there.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, the lady was really nice. I liked her. I wasn't really connecting well with the art. There was also a lot of nudity.
Okay.
I mean, it was painting, so
Right.
it was real. But I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because it's Greek mythology.
Right.
But
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
I don't know how many of these you need.
Let's see.
still need more whites.
Yeah, 3, 6. 6 more whites. Oh. Oh!
You alright?
Yeah. I just tried to put all these on the board at the same time and it did not work.
Ah!
Are you alright?
No. I am not. Any more yellows too?
Definitely.
Hey, there's 300 people in here.
Wow.
It's probably the biggest audience we've had in a while.
Nice. 12. I need 13 solid yellows total. I already have 6.
You need how many?
13 total.
Yellows?
Yeah.
Good. I'll keep working it.
Cool. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Golden Pages, that's for like Warminster.
What's cool?
His book of mythology has gold like
Oh,
yellowing on the
leaf,
pages.
gold leaf, yeah. I think they call it gold leaf. Because they do that, they use that art too.
Hi, Bella Bell.
Hi, Bella Bell.
Okay, Memester, you're not talking about an actual blender like kitchen appliance. I just realized that.
What are you talking about?
This is some software called Blender.
Is it cool software?
I don't know.
Okay. I thought you were the pro on Blender.
What?
Never mind. You know what I mean?
I do.
I know.
Most of the time.
How much more white did you need?
I think that's all for the whites.
Okay. Okay, I made you 6 more yellows. So that was right? Or 8?
I don't know. Hold on.
Those are your yellows. I think you're gonna need more.
That's it. That's it for yellows.
Oh, you're good with yellows?
Yeah.
What else do you need?
Um.
Or do you want me to just let you finish?
Yeah, I'll just.
I'll hang out with chat.
It'd be easier for me to.
You can make films that look very, very expensive and just Blender these days. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's an animation software. Got it. Memester, did you say that you're getting a roommate?
No.
What?
They were talking about a movie called Killer Roommate.
No, I know that, but he was.
Oh.
It was the other day. He was telling me about
Okay.
how he might be getting a roommate. We've wanted to go to digital animation for a long time, and I'm just trying to find out how to use the app I'm trying and what kind of style I want to draw in.
Cool.
That would be a good idea, podcast. But yeah, I would love for all of my pieces from here on out to be permanent, but I don't think I have enough audience to make all permanents yet. Maybe one day. Definitely not
there yet.
We'll get there. I want to make the cactus as a permanent one though. That one would be dope. How long did you guys make that? We've been streaming for what? Hour, 45 minutes, but we didn't start. I was probably streaming for 30 or 40 minutes before you came in here.
Yeah.
So about an hour. I made the hat. I'm already done. She's trying to finish the rainbow.
Yeah.
I was showing off some of my other art earlier.
Usually we do it a little bit faster, or I'll speak for myself. Usually I'm a little bit faster than I am tonight, but I'm just chilling, enjoying the vibe. It's been a while since we've done any.
We've been busy.
We've had a lot going on. It's spring break for the kiddos, and
we've been sick.
We've been home all week. We've had germs in the house, getting over illnesses and stuff, and it's just been a lot. So we are just kind of taking it easy, getting back in.
That's awesome, Eamster.
Oh, sweet.
How long have you been friends with this person, Meme?
I just picked up this cube, did that, and it was what I needed.
Nice.
One turn.
That's always nice how that works out.
Whoa.
There's 250 people watching you right now, not to stress you out or anything.
No pressure. It's fine, it's fine.
You said we had other sheets to put on the bed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll probably move back in there tonight if we change the sheets.
Okay.
That's if you're not going to kick me to the couch. Which, in that case, I'll just go back to the guest room.
Shush.
They were telling you were going to kick me out earlier.
It's none of their business.
Have patience, they will.
Huh?
Win art, thank you, LRJ Fishing. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks.
We make a lot of stuff around here.
It's a lot of fun. We do enjoy it.
I haven't done a big piece in a while, though.
It's true.
I've just been busy trying to get the permanent art figured out. The permanent art for now is going to be the 10 by 10s. So you might see more of that for a little bit until I get that all figured out. I really like it. It's awesome. Nice. Thank you, Jack. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks.
Not to stress you out, but there's almost 400 people in here.
Okay. It doesn't stress me out knowing that they're here, but you continuing
Hi, podcast.
Continuing to tell me how many there are does a little bit. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this, though. He's more fun to watch do this stuff, but he finished his piece several minutes before I did. That's the one he did tonight.
After watching HD is...
What?
I don't know, Jack the Jokester.
It is a rainbow. Oh, after watching this.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Dream. The Philippines flag was awesome. Thank you, Cristiano. Cristiano. Wow.
Cristiano?
Yes, Cristiano.
Probably Cristiano, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You meant this? Yeah, we figured it out.
Yeah, it didn't.
She
It
figured
wasn't
it
hard
out.
for me to figure out. He just.
I struggle
You know.
with those type of things. I blame the autism.
You're good, Jack.
You're good, Jack. I'm just autistic, and so I don't pick up on stuff that's blatantly obvious because I'm different.
Tis true.
Sometimes she has to be like, "Hey, they were joking."
Yes,
Or-
but that one was also not sarcasm. It was just a typo that you didn't follow.
Oh. Okay.
It was an autocorrect thing.
Memester, I haven't had a chance to post in a couple of days because I've just been busy and not feeling well.
Are you
But-
making excuses for not posting an apology for Kevin yet?
Sorry. No, I'm making excuses for why we haven't been making Rubik Art as consistently lately.
Oh.
Because life has been busy and the YouTube channel is still growing on its own thanks to the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines, by the way. Y'all are like
So
single-handedly
loud.
like growing my channel.
You're so loud.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be loud. Thank you for the subscribe, Rico. Appreciate it. Look at those views. Let's go. Yeah, guys, if y'all want to check out more of my art, go over to kylecubes.com. You can see a bunch of my prints. I'll show y'all some of my art. So I made the eagle. This is a 500 cube piece made out of Rubik's cubes that I made into a
built that
print.
wrong.
And then I also have the 600 cube Lion in the Land, which is this guy. That is also on my website. That's 600 cubes. And then this one is a free wallpaper you can download, but this is the cabin in the mountains. If you type ! wallpaper in the chat, you can get the link to download the cabin in the woods, and you can use it as a phone, what's it called? Wallpaper. ! wallpaper. Memester, do you mind putting ! wallpaper in the chat? For anybody that wants to download it. Yeah, Kylie apologized to Keith. Yes, sir, Memester. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's some of my Rubik Cube art. If you guys want to go check it out on my website. Here, let me type the thingy in the chat. For anybody that wants to go and download the wallpaper. There you go. That should give you the link. That's it. I think it should. And that's still a good link. Yeah, okay, that's still a good link. Good. Cool. Apologize to Keith. Apologize to Keith. Okay, I'll apologize to Kevin. Gosh. I mean, Keith. My bad.
I had to look at you to figure out if you did that on purpose or not.
I did. I swear. Oh, there's almost 500 people in here.
Wow.
Let's go. Hey, Dream 556. How are you doing tonight? I hope you know you're loved. We're making late St. Patrick's Day art because we got sick and life has been busy and we didn't do it on Monday like we were supposed to.
Yeah, oops.
Ruh-roh. Life happens. Hey, Keaton, how are you?
You know, if you had kept going, you probably could have nearly finished a second one by now.
I know. I probably should have, but it's like, I'm enjoying it. I was showing people the art.
I know.
I think Memester is a little bit behind the live.
Oh, lagging?
Well, yeah, I don't know, because he just did ! wallpaper.
Oh.
And I think I asked him to do that a couple of minutes ago.
You're gonna get fired, Memester.
We don't want to fire you, Memester. No, we wouldn't fire Memester. We would just put him on probation.
Oh, right. You just do that to Kevin.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there a reason the blue and the red stripes are thicker?
Oh.
Okay. I'm just curious.
There may have been a reason initially. I don't remember.
Finally a life that isn't complete brain rot. Well, you're welcome, Rufus. I'm glad that we could be your non-brain rot entertainment for the night.
He obviously wasn't around earlier when we were talking about constipation.
That is obviously true. We were talking about some questionable things.
We were a little bit brain rotty earlier.
Just a tad.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. I love you in the Philippines. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, 2 million people from the Philippines have seen my videos, so
It's pretty wild.
pretty cray-cray. Pretty popular over there.
My back hurts.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's just my shoulders from like looking down and stuff. Negative. Does not belong.
What?
Let's start throwing cubes at you.
Why are you gonna throw cubes at me? That's not very nice.
Neither is what you're doing, sir.
Wow. I wish I had that many cubes. Oh, Rufus, don't even get me started on how many cubes I have. I have over 1,000.
Oh, I do need.
I have
more
well over 1,000 at this point. I have a lot of cubes. This is nothing. Because I've
I
got
need 3 more.
200 up there, 100 right there. That's 100. That's 100. What?
Never mind.
Oh, I thought you were telling me something.
I was. You were not listening. I was telling you I needed 3 more white ones.
Oh, I'm
I've
sorry.
got 2 now. I only need 1 more.
Okay, I'll make you one.
And make me a white one with 1 blue corner.
Okay. Let's see a white one. Here's you a white one with 1 blue corner. You're welcome. Glad I could be of service.
I need 1 more yellow. No, wait. Hold on.
You need 1 more yellow? Or 1 more white?
No. Oh. I need the yellow with 2.
Yep, got it.
Blue.
You can do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. This one, right?
Yes.
There you go. Ta-da!
Hi,
Oh, that was loud. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
Last cube. So loud.
Sorry.
Good gravy, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yet he's not getting any less loud. Last cube. Let's go. I always try to open the kickstand from the bottom instead of the top. Like a picture frame.
Ow!
You good?
Good job. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Thank you, Kaylee. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks, Memester.
Dragon Lady's a beautiful artist.
Wait, does that mean I'm beautiful and I'm an artist, or I make beautiful art?
Both.
Good answer.
You're welcome.
He got one right, y'all.
But specifically in that moment, I was talking about the art. But you are also beautiful.
Thanks for the sub, Kaylee.
Thank you, Kaylee.
Thanks, Rufus.
You actually
We
got quite a few
appreciate
subs
it.
tonight.
Nice.
We've got a pretty big crowd. I mean,
I mean, it makes sense because it's been a while since we've done
art.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, normally we've been kind of slacking on the smaller arts lately, but I've also been trying to figure out how to make the art permanent. Okay.
What?
My 101 was stuck to the top of the epoxy. So yeah, we're working on making permanent art. So I've got a couple of test cubey things that we've been working on, trying to get the epoxy right. What?
You did make the other one.
What other one?
We talked about you doing the orange one. You were supposed to do the orange one.
Whoops.
Well, guess you gotta start over.
My bad. No.
Y'all, we had 2 designs for the hat. There was this one, obviously the one that he made, and there was this one. This is the one he was supposed to do.
Hi Hazel, thanks for the sub.
He forgot. He did the wrong one.
I'm sorry. I'm struggling today.
Ooh, double-sided mural. Whoa!
What?
That would be insane. That would be like next to impossible.
What?
Rufus said, have you ever done a double-sided mural?
We could do it.
That would be so incredibly difficult. For me, at least.
I could do it. We would have to make sure that we didn't double up on colors.
Right, yeah.
So whatever. Yes, it would be hard.
Well, I mean, yeah, podcast. That's the cheater's way to do it. We're in Texas. Can you do a Charizard picture? He's done a few Pokemon. I don't think Charizard is one of them.
I think I would enjoy that challenge sometime.
That would be really cool to do. Let me pull up the Pokemon that he has done. I gotta find them though. We got Charmander. Not Charizard, but Charmander. Bulbasaur. And... Dude.
Sorry.
Not Pokemon. Mario. Haven't you done a third Pokemon?
Yeah, I did Caterpie. He's further up. He may not be on that list. I've done Caterpie though.
Okay.
I must have not added to that one.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
It's in my not shared album.
Okay. Yeah, we're in Central
I never did
Texas.
Squirtle, Weepster, because I couldn't get it to work on the 10x10. Squirtle would have to be a 20x20 for it to work. And I just never did it.
Mm-hmm. Call the other side abstract.
We are going to do some abstract art at some point.
Yeah, but we're gonna design abstract. Podcast was saying for the double-sided, just call the backside abstract.
Oh, got it. I mean, you could.
Pikachu. It would be fun to do a Pokemon series. But that's, on our list of things to get to eventually. There's a lot of priority calculation there.
The priority right now is figuring out the permanent aspect of the Rubik's Cube art.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that we're struggling with at the moment. Although we're getting closer. You want to show that to them?
Yeah, you can talk about it, but I'll show it.
Look, it's a cool Rubik's Cube. It's coated in epoxy. There we go. That's the closest to permanent I've gotten so far. I'm still working on it. We're getting close.
It's a work in progress. Obviously not perfect, but we're learning.
It's a learning process.
There is a learning process. So Rufus, there actually is. You have a link, right, for or not
Supernatural yet. Mural. I tried to get it to Supernatural and I couldn't. What?
Do you have a link for these yet or no?
For what?
For the kit.
Yeah, I forget what the code is. I think it's... I forget. There's a command for it, but yes, I have links for them.
Okay, well, you need to figure it out because somebody's asking about it.
Okay, hold on.
Hi, Cam. But yeah, Rufus, he has a link where you can buy a set like this. It comes with the base. I'll show you an empty one. It comes with this and 100 of the mini cubes, which is what fills this base. He's got a link for those that you can purchase that. And we're eventually working on doing some like tutorial kind of stuff, like build with us.
Here you go, Rufus.
There
that
it is.
should give you the command.
Alright.
For the links. There is a 36 cube set and there's a 100 cube set. These are the 100 cube set. This is the 36 cube, which is a little bit cheaper. You can do some smaller stuff on it. But if you want to do more detailed stuff, I highly recommend the 100 cube.
But yeah, these
Keith.
They're pretty fun.
You didn't get the notification that
what?
we went live.
I just noticed. I had never realized before the difference.
Edges.
Yeah, it's got the framed edge versus not. I wonder why.
I don't know.
I had never...
I've always wondered that myself. But
I had not ever made that connection. I like the framed look.
That's nice, yeah.
See,
but I like seeing the sides.
Yeah, no, I do too. I like the framed look. I think the reason that I hadn't made the connection of the difference is because this is one that we don't regularly build with. It just stays as this, and so it is kind of like a framed piece that is just display. So I had never thought about that difference. But that's interesting. Keith, you've missed an interesting one. Man, it's been fun. Yeah, he's Kyle. I'm Cammie. Kyle
Keith,
Hughes.
I don't know what we're doing, honestly, with the days of the week. We're just streaming whenever we can at this point.
Go to Hobby Lobby and get a frame made. I mean, you could. It would be, custom framing isn't cheap. But, you want to go grab one of your frames back there?
Yeah, well.
He has actually built some frames for some of the custom sizes that he does. So he's just gotten like 1x1 wood, and then thin, was it plywood? Is it plywood back?
No, I forget what it's called. It's
some thin wood backing, and he has these for some of the pictures that he showed earlier, are prints of some of the other sizes that he makes. And then I've painted these for him. Whoa!
That would be bad.
Y'all, I
Knock
just
it over.
almost knocked this over.
Please don't do that.
Not planning to. And then I've...
Why are you seeing red, Keith?
I've marked on the back, because you forgot his name, duh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin.
We've marked on the back what sizes they are, so we know what they're for. Here. But yeah, so we do have some custom frames that he's made.
Yeah, and then she labels them so I know which ones are which.
Yeah, Keith, it's been a while since we've done anything, so we knew that we just needed to get something out there.
Yeah,
We're doing St. Patty's Day. 4 days late. So we're just trying to get something out there. I made 6 St. Patty's Day designs, and we didn't do any of them until today. So.
Well, I've been trying to get the permanent art stuff, and then we've had sickness going through our house again, and so we've just been dealing with all the stuff. It's been fun.
He totally called you Kevin. Just once, but we've been giving him crap for it all night.
Yes, they have. They won't let me live it down. They won't let me live it down,
Where's
Keith.
Memer? He's here. Or he was. Yeah, he got quiet in the chat. Maybe something happened. But he's been here all night. Good night, Kaylee. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope to see you around again. Yeah, he was probably just waiting for you to show up. Are we gonna do more art? Did Dragon leave? I'm right here. What?
Dragon's right there.
What do you mean, did I leave? Did I turn invisible? I'm here. You're putting the wallpaper on your phone? Oh, cool.
Keith Cooper was here at the very beginning of the live.
Who's Cooper?
One of the other guys in the stream.
Oh. Are we doing any more art tonight?
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
We're tired. We're still lacking energy, guys. All of my brain power has been going into figuring out this permanent art stuff to get it done in time for the art gallery.
Can you teach me how to solve a cube, please? Not tonight. There's a lot of steps involved. It's not hard, but it is complex.
Captain, if you want to learn, go to YouTube and search for JPerm. JPERM. He has a really good 10-minute video that explains how to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Sorry for the yawn, but there
Start
you go.
there. JPerm.
Do you have a cube to practice with?
Yeah, look up beginner's method. Hi, Captain. Cheers.
Are we gonna do it tomorrow? Perhaps, probably.
I don't know, Mark. We
see.
still have 4 more St. Patty's pieces to make, so.
Y'all want to see them? I'll show them to you since, you know.
Well, there was the hat that's supposed to have the orange background. I screwed it up.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Yeah, he built the wrong... Keith, it's been a rough night. He built the wrong design, too.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
What's up, Ducky Boy?
So,
it has been a while, bud.
Here's the hat that he made.
Thank you, Sabina.
Here's the hat he was supposed to make. Not the one he made.
Sorry.
And then the rainbow that I just did. Got a 3-leaf clover. A little leprechaun. I'm proud of this one. A beer stein. Also proud of this one. It was fun to make. And a horseshoe with a lucky number 7. Yeah, we've got a lot of viewers tonight. Yeah, no, so it does look fine. It does look fine. That was actually the one that I designed first. But as I made more designs, I had made 6, and I did it where there were 2 with green backgrounds, 2 with yellow backgrounds, and 2 with orange backgrounds. And so he was supposed to make the one with the orange background. So there's the horseshoe and the beer stein were green. The leprechaun and the rainbow were yellow. And then the shamrock and the hat were orange. But I had designed the other hat first, and he built the wrong one. So it's fine. It looks fine. That was the original design, but I had changed it.
We'll just have another one for next year.
Yeah. Kyle's not talking to a Cooper.
I was talking about Cooper being here earlier in the stream.
Yeah, after he asked about it. You weren't talking to Cooper, though.
That wasn't, you're right.
I don't know what you're talking about, Keith. That sounds fun, Devin.
What sounds fun?
Making WWE belts and wrestling with his brother.
Oh.
Or with their brother. You're gonna delete that one. Oh, not that. Yeah, you beat you.
Okay, cool. I don't do this very often.
Yeah.
Mark, we're just
Mark,
hanging out.
We're done for the night. We're just hanging out right now.
We're hanging out because there's like 300 of y'all.
You know what though? Maybe we should do one more and just tag team it. No? Not willing to?
I don't have the energy.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm proud of us for making 2.
Keith.
And Memester. Ginger Santa!
I think Keith wants you to do more. We should, since we have so many. Just one.
It's already 11:30 though.
Just one.
No.
No. No more. I tried.
I don't have the energy, guys. I'm sorry.
I tried.
I'm still not feeling well, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've been coughing a lot, and I'm just like, and I'm very congested. Keith's gonna make me feel really bad.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not your fault that Keith didn't show up until 10 minutes ago, though, either.
Well, if I would have called him Kevin, he might have showed up on time.
Also true.
So.
Did you see when Memester summoned you and then summoned Kevin?
There is always next time. That is true.
Hello, Colton.
We'll try to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I should be getting the plastic tomorrow. I'm gonna have to try to cut that this weekend. I may need your help with that.
Huh?
I ordered some
yeah.
HDPE plastic.
Yeah, you told me about that.
And I need to cut that down. I need to make a 6x6 mold.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that together. Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Hello.
Welcome in. You get to see our art. We're done making Rubik's Cube art for the night.
Make a heart.
We have
Easy.
a heart, Piper.
Easy.
Look.
Done.
No, it's not hard to do. Because we like to let everybody know that they are loved.
Now, if you start making other requests, but that one we've got.
We've got the new Texas Rangers logo.
Uh-huh.
Even though it's not appropriate. Make a star, Shelly. We don't have a star right now. Have we ever done a
Not
flower?
tonight.
I think you've made a sunflower, but I don't think we ever made it.
I've made a sunflower that I don't think you made. I've made a rose.
I did the rose. The rose has been made.
I've also made a field of tulips that we haven't gotten to yet.
Keith, are you trying to get my attention, or are you trying to make me feel bad for not doing more art? Because I thought you were just trying to get, I don't know.
Okay, Keith, we were deliberately ignoring you because we thought that you were just giving him a hard time about not wanting to do more art. I don't know why you're not seeing chats. Sorry we were ignoring you. We thought you were just giving us crap. Ooh, go get your cup. They're talking about your cup.
What?
Go get it to show off.
I have the mug right here.
Oh, okay.
You can show off the mug while I go find that cup.
Yep. We do have a mug. It says know that you are loved. Oh, lame.
I'll go get it.
We also have a big tumbler version. Is it 40 ounce? He's got a big tumbler too that's the same design, the logo and the slogan. He's gonna go look for it. He said he thinks it's out on the car. Make a cloud. There is a cloud right here, Shelly. Make an A. Keith, are you somehow watching the beginning of the stream or something? Because we haven't been talking to a Cooper or an Allison the entire time that I've been in here, which has been like an hour and a half. Yeah, we've got a dog and a cat, Mark. And then we also have 2 kids. We've got a 6-year-old and an 18-month-old. They're both in bed.
So here's the tumbler that Meemster apparently returned on accident. Not really.
The tumbler version. Ooh, I wasn't expecting it to have ice in it.
No water in it.
But cold water.
Oh.
Since you said it was in the car, I wasn't expecting it to be cold.
Well, it's cold outside.
Oh, fair. I don't know, Keith, but we're not talking to a Cooper or an Allison. So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very confused. TV on the box? What? TV on the box? What do you mean? I know, Keith. But I don't understand what you're asking about because we haven't been talking to those people. And earlier he said that Cooper was here earlier. I don't know. I'm confused. Do you have a plane type or a car for an edit? Oh, yeah. The tumbler is nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We like it. Know that you are loved. Yeah, it is just because it's cold outside. Because right now the water inside is not as cold as the outside of it is. Because it's metal. That's funny. Am I singing? Have I been singing? We often do sing, but I don't think I've been singing tonight. Yeah, podcast. Agreed. We've got, how many arts have you done? Many. I designed these for him. These are 10 by 10 cubes by 10 cubes, with the mini cubes. So I design all of the 10 by 10s for him, and we try to do 4 a week. That doesn't always happen, but I usually have that many designed. And then he's done quite a few of the larger pieces as well. Let me pull one of those out to show you. Well, if I don't knock them over and break them. So this is just a print of one of them. We've got an eagle. He's got a lion and the lamb. And then we've also got a print of the cabin in the woods right now. There are several other larger ones that he's done, but those are the only ones we've got prints of right now. So those are 500 and 600 cubes, whereas this one is 100. Make an emoji, can you do that? We have several emojis that we've made. There's a bunch of videos on the YouTube channel, a bunch of shorts and stuff. You can go check out all of those. It takes about an hour to make one of these, so we're not making any more tonight. But depends on how focused we are. He can do one of these in 45 minutes. It takes me a little more than an hour. How many cubes do we have? Too many to count. We have 6 of these sets, so that's 600 right off the bat. Here's another 36. We've got, let's see, you've gotten
500. Yeah.
Of different brands.
Probably
So
around
that's
1,300 at this point.
1,200. Will you make this come back, please?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, probably about 1,300.
Yeah.
I don't know, podcast. I think both of them went, their brains went a little bit nuts.
What happened?
Keith is confusing everybody. He's like, why can't I see Cooper and Allison's comments? Who are Cooper and Allison?
I don't know.
Yeah. So.
I don't know what's going on, Keith.
Podcast and I were both confused about what Keith was talking about. I asked Keith, I was like, are you somehow watching the beginning of the stream or something? And he was like, if I was watching the beginning of the stream, how would I be talking to you right now? And I was like, I don't know. I know that doesn't make sense, but you're saying things that don't make sense either. So I'm just trying to understand somehow. Meme is just lurking. That's cool. You've been on point tonight with the modding and stuff. Podcast was just asking. Take you 48 hours? I mean, it's one of those things that if you know how to do it, it's not hard. But if you just are trying to figure it out without knowing how to do it, then it's near impossible. A few weeks or a few months ago, yeah, but not tonight. But yeah, make a car. I am working on a design for a car, actually. So we're trying to figure out how to do some permanent stuff. And we've done a couple of these as just tests for Mod Podge and epoxy, doing samples, learning how to pour it and make it look good and stuff. So these were initially just tests, but they inspired an idea for going to like art shows or something and selling little ones like this as like paperweights or just little like desk ornaments. And so I started making some designs for a 3x3, so it would be this plus 3 more. It would be like this size. And I started making designs for these that we could make and sell more easily. With obviously a much lower price point and stuff. And I've done a whole alphabet set, and I'm working on, there's like, I've got a cat, I've got a car and like a school bus. There's several different ones that I'm working on for these little designs, which are going to be fun. Hello, Miss and Mister. Hello. Faisal? Let me know if I'm saying that right, or how to say it if I'm wrong. Can you see what? The designs that I'm working on? I've got them on my phone. I can give you a little preview. But I haven't done a whole lot yet. I don't really have it in a good way to show you well at the moment, but I can show you a little bit. So here's the alphabet. So that's part of what I'm working on. And then here's some of the others that I'm working on too. There's the car. The bus. Got a little cat. Working on a dog too, but I'm not in love with it yet. Yeah, they're fun for little simple ones. And then I like this too. I think that we would sell, could sell a few of these as a set. But I've got little battery level, like phone battery levels. I did 100, a 97, a 70, a 40, a 19, and a 4% battery level. I'm pretty proud of those. I think they're really cute. But yeah, that's some of the stuff that I'm working on right now. Kyle is hello.
Hi. Next to check for a pulse.
Okay, we're good. We're good, Memester.
Guys, I'm just tired.
Also, I read that wrong at first, Memester. I read it as Kyle has become a statue dragon. I was like, what?
A dragon statue?
Yeah, exactly. I was confused. But yeah, so that's some of the fun stuff that we're working on, some new things coming our way and whatnot. You were asking about flowers earlier, and we got interrupted.
Oh, you have some for spring.
Yeah, we've done a sunflower, we've done a rose, we've done, I've designed a field of tulips, and I am in the process of designing a daisy.
Yes. We need to finish the music one so I can submit it.
Yeah, I do need to work on that one some more. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of there too, except that I'm pushing through it to keep engaging. Where does this show our current viewer count?
It's up underneath the Yeah.
That one?
That one.
Ah, okay, cool. But yeah, I'm pushing through because we want to engage with our viewers while we got y'all around. Because we got a good viewer count tonight. But yeah, I've got some cute spring ones coming up.
I'm excited
I'll pull up one of them.
for Easter.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Easter bunny, Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Have you finished?
Butt nuggets.
Have you finished designing the one for the church?
I need to finish it.
You need to do that.
I know. I told Jason that I would give it to him for the end of the month.
Okay.
And he said that was fine.
Singapore flag.
Basically, it's a done deal. Like,
right. I know, but you still gotta do it. Pull up the Singapore flag.
Okay.
When are you gonna continue the cool Kirby?
Oh, I'm working on a Kirby design.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Buddy Claire asked for one.
Oh, okay. That's not who's asking about it right now. Mr. Miss Mice?
Yeah,
Mr. Mice?
I was making it because Claire was one of the girls that was in here recently.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and she was like, "You need to make Kirby," and so I posted this the other day.
Okay.
Are you confused?
Yeah, it looks really weird for Kirby to be yellow.
Yeah. Typically pink.
Yeah. So yes, I was confused.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry for confusing you.
Yeah, Singapore wouldn't be too hard. Pull the Singapore flag up. You pulled it up and then I didn't get to see it before you switched away. Oh yeah, that'd be fairly simple.
This would be a little bit tricky, but I think we can figure it out.
Honestly, for that one, those stars would probably each just be one block.
One dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Block. Yeah. It wouldn't be that hard. We're not doing any more tonight. But Singapore would be a fairly simple one for the next time we're doing flags. Yeah, meme, I get it.
What does meme get?
He's getting tired of everyone asking why.
Why what?
When he posts rules, don't spam. Why? Because it's a rule. Just don't do it.
If they keep asking me, just time them out.
He has
I'm
been.
soft.
I think he has been, but he's just getting annoyed having to deal with it.
Memester, you gotta remember, most of them are kids. And that's probably why our count's so high this week, because everybody's on spring break.
That's true.
That's probably why. Hey, podcast, are you on spring break? He's sure ain't playing games.
Nope.
He's like, goodbye. You are the weakest link.
I think we are probably about done now.
I would agree.
You're not on spring break yet, podcast? Is it next week for you? What's your cat's name? Her name is Maggie.
Where is she?
I don't know. She's not around right now.
No, I thought they were seeing her, and I was like,
no.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Okay. I need to take this back to the kitchen.
It will be in a week. Yeah, you do. I was looking for it today. I was like, he didn't bring it back.
I'm gonna bring it back tonight. What were you gonna use it for?
I'm trying to remember.
Because you weren't gonna do it too.
I opened a new jar of seasoning, and the like little plastic cap that has the holes in it was stuck up in the lid, and so I had to get something to pop it out so that I could put it on the actual jar.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made it work, but I was
Try
looking
not to
for that.
stab myself this time.
And not stab me as well.
Because when I did that to you, I
Yeah.
stabbed myself in the belly.
I know. No, she's a gray cat. She's gray with stripes.
So who wanted the Singapore flies?
That guy.
Okay.
Somebody that got timed out.
Got whatever.
Got whatever.
Yeah. That's what I'm calling it
Here,
now.
I'll show y'all a picture of her. Since she's not around right now, I don't know where she's at the moment. But let me find a picture of her. I should search. That'd be quicker. This is Maggie in the front. The one in the back is Latte, but we don't have her anymore. She left us a few years ago. My birds, I have to give them to a friend because my roommate will have cats. Oh, but they're going to a good home. I didn't know you had birds. What kind of birds? That's a lot to ask though for a roommate to move in and expect you to give away your pet so that they can keep their pet.
Right.
That's kind of crazy.
Well, if the birds are in the cage, why does it matter?
Because cats are mischievous. Thank you. Yeah, Latte is she was a sweet cat.
She snuck out the door one morning.
Yeah, so both of our
Locked down.
cats like to kind of roam around outside. They're not indoor-outdoor cats, but they would kind of go out and wander around in the yard for a few minutes, like when we were out there or whatever. Hey, stop it.
Sorry.
You're going to mess up your keyboard.
Sorry.
And so then, yeah, there was one day that she went out while we were like leaving to go to school, and when he went back inside he didn't realize that she had been outside, and so she got trapped outside. And yeah, we saw her a couple of times on the doorbell camera during the day that day, but then we never saw her again. So she probably didn't last more than a day or two because she was old and she was fat and she could not jump worth anything. But she did have her front claws still. That was also about 2 weeks before a really bad freeze. So, yeah. She didn't last very long outside on her own. She either became somebody's dinner or she found a new home. We're not sure. We've always, let's see, your birds. 2 cockatiels. They were your dad's. Okay. Always wanted a bird, but your mom doesn't like birds. You want a snake, but your dad doesn't like snakes, and we don't have room for a dog, so I can't really have any pets I would want if I was allowed to. Yeah. Well,
Sounds alright.
you're still young. You got plenty of life to live.
Go to bed.
That's the cool thing about growing up and becoming an adult. You can have whatever pets you want.
Guys, we're gonna go to bed.
Yeah, we do need to go to bed.
I'm tired.
You're from Georgia? That's cool, Mark. One of my best friends lives in a suburb of Atlanta.
I think this officially makes it the largest stream we've ever done.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think our previous record was 58,000. We're
Cool.
about to. Let's just wait a second because we're gonna hit 60,000.
Cool. All right.
There it is, 60,000.
Oh dang, that was quick.
I knew it was gonna be quick.
Well, yeah, that's also true. When are you streaming again? We're gonna try and get back on and do some more art tomorrow night. Not sure though. You know what I realized earlier?
What?
This was supposed to be D&D night. The girls asked if we were meeting tonight, and a couple of them said they were busy, and so they're like, "All right, cool, that's fine." And then like 8:30, I saw the messages, and I was like, "Oops." Good thing y'all weren't waiting on me, because I forgot, and I just saw this. Yeah, whoopsies. But they weren't waiting on me because everybody else had already said they were out for tonight. Yeah. Good night, Mark. Thanks for hanging out with us. Your eyes are closing, Memester. You're heading to bed too. Yeah. Same. Yeah. We're gonna head out, y'all. It's been fun. It's been real. We're done. Love you guys. Know that you are loved. And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.